The Medzip program have to go on same way, you know what I mean? And today's a very interesting day, real talk, because I wanted to run by some quotes today. Quotes that we can use for help you as we go along our journey in a real life. Some of the time we come across some issues, some of the time we come across some stressful times. Yeah, and we need a little motivation, we need something to carry away, you know what I mean, to the next level. Or just carry it, you know what I mean, through that moment in time. Yeah. So today I just want to share some quotes with you now. Sometime today I'm just not say I have nothing to do, because I always have something to do, you see me? But we can sit down and just read them quotes, think about them, and see how we can make one's life better. You see what I say? Yeah. So top of the morning to each and everyone. Roxanne, big up yourself. Daniel, big up on yourself. See it? So my first one for you guys today is, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. You always pass failure on the way to success. That is so true. You always pass failure on the way to success. That's so true. No one is perfect. That's why pencils have erasers. I like it. Winning doesn't always mean being first. Winning means you're doing better than you have done before. You're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. It's true. It's true. You're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Never limit yourself. It always seems impossible until it's done. And that is so true on every existence in life. All your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot see shadow. I truly believe so. Once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you start having positive results. We see that every day. We talk about it the other day, the law of attraction, telling you that like attracts like. Be mindful of the things that we attract in your real life. You know what I mean? Yeah. So once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you start having positive results. Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will. That is so true. In every day, there are 1440 minutes. That means we have 1440 daily opportunities to make a positive impact. Have you started to make a positive impact? Think about it. Real talk. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. It is. The only time you fail is when you fall down and stay down. 7-time rise, 7-time fall. When you are enthusiastic about what you do, you feel this positive energy. It's very, very simple. Positive anything is better than negative anything. We're talking about quotes, positive quotes that can take us through any given time, no matter what it is that we are going through the course of the day. So I say we can use these quotes to carry us through whatever it is that we go through on a daily basis. In order to carry a positive action, we must develop first a positive vision. And it is so true. There's no way that we can have anything positive or good coming out of it when our mindset is negative. Next to impossible. Whatever you put inside the system, that's what come out. Whatever we put in our thoughts, That's what's gonna come out in our actions. Yeah. Winning is fun, but those moments that you can touch someone's life in a very positive way is better. They always say that it's always good to give, but it's even better. It's always good to give when asked, but it's even better to give before someone asks. Imagine you know somebody that got through something, and you know them. And instead of go out there and just offer them some help, you wait until them come to you and I beg you. So it's always good to give when asked, but it's even better to give before even asked. Virtually nothing is impossible in the world if you just put your mind to it and maintain a positive attitude. Optimism is a happiness magnet. If you stay positive, good things and good people will be drawn to you. That is so true. It makes a big difference in your life when you stay positive. You see how them put so much emphasis on being positive? Trust me, it is so true. If opportunity doesn't knock, build that door. Real talk. Happiness is an attitude. We either make ourselves miserable or happy and strong. The amount of work is the same. You are never too old to set another goal or dream a new one. Tough times never last, but tough people do. The sun himself is weak when he first rises and gathers strength and courage as the day goes by. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get back up. Because in life, we are going to get knocked down. Real talk. We are going to get knocked down in our real life all the time. And as I said last week, that a lot of people in life, the big difference with those who make it and those who don't make it is that the people who do make it, they look around for the circumstances that they need in real life in order to propel them and let them make it in real life. And if they can't find it, they will create the circumstances that will make them make it in a real life. The struggle you are in today is developing the strengthening you for tomorrow. The struggle you are in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up the rain. All of these quotes, ladies and gentlemen, positive, proper quotes that we need to carry you through some crazy times that we are going through. Real talk. Every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. You know, I can relate to that one day. Because some day them wake up and I say, John, star, why today? Why today? But if I can find a bit of hope or something out of that day, imagine. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. That is true. Hard work keeps the wrinkles out of mind and spirit. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is a little extra. Real talk, it's as simple as that. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is just a little extra. So sometime in a real life, if you really want to make it, just put in a little extra. That's all, you know? Just put in a little extra and you will be surprised to see the outcome. Be thankful for everything that happens in your life. It's all an experience. Anytime you go through some situation in real life, don't bash yourself. Don't bash the moment. Life is a learning experience. Real talk. Let your unique awesomeness and positive energy inspire confidence in others. Wherever you go, no matter what the weather is, always bring your own sunshine. Yeah, because some people, John knows that you have to want them running and attack because them energy is right. You can feel it, you can sense it from a distance. If you want light to come into your life, you need to stand where it's shining. If you want light to come into your life, you need to stand where it's shining. That's so true. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeat day in, day out. Create a habit, develop a habit of doing the same thing over and over that will lead to success. Not madness or insanity, you know what I mean? But do it the same thing that will lead to success. If you find a formula in a real life will work for you, make it work. And on your way of making it work for you, share it. Because a lot of times, we find success and we keep it to ourselves. And we're not sharing none of that because we feel like, say, boy, if we tell John or if we tell Harry, it's going to rob we of the opportunity where we find to better ourselves. No. Always work like that. When we are open to new possibilities, we find them. Be open and skeptical of everything. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. The neighbor them I make. The neighbor them dog I make. Be nice. So we pay them no money. The good life is a process, not a state of being. It is the direction and not a destination. So be happy. Be so happy that when other people look at you, they become happy too. Imagine that. You see some people like that already? Yeah. We see some people like that already. And all I look here relate to it. Some people come around, and just them energy alone, some look at negative energy is like, your energy get dropped. Your energy just drop and just become negative. So be happy. Be happy so that when other people look at you, they become happy too. I mean, also enough one can relate to that. You know what I mean? A truly happy person is one who can enjoy the scenery while on a detour. Imagine you go down the road sometime and you miss all the exit. And instead you just enjoy. I say, I never see this yet. Be a cuss. And I said, John, no, if you did make the turn from way up there, so this wouldn't happen, man. We wouldn't have to go drive, go way down the road, There's peace and joy in everything. A true happy person, real talk, won't be complaining about the fact that we missed the turn. They might go enjoy the moment. Because there's something different they must see where they never see. Real talk. And such is life. We are going through life sometimes and we plan with life, it never really work out that way there. See it? Whether you decide to you want to go to nursing school, you want to go to doctor school, and you get pregnant and drop out and then life take a different course. You see me? Enjoy the different courses where life takes some time, the different detour them where life takes some time, because sometimes it brings some different happiness, some different joy. Real talk. Yeah. Live life to the fullest and focus on the positive. Live life to the fullest and focus on the positive. That is so true. Pauline said the dogs smell new and fresh blood. Well, for real. I trust my star. I beard back them over there back like say yo. Like some do them something. I mean do them nothing at all. Them dog are too bad. Miss Ivy, good morning to you, my dear. Yeah, them dog are too bad. I can't deal with them. Push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. No one else in life can want it and will want it and even should want it more than how you want it for yourself. That's so true. Ask yourself today, how much or how badly do you want to make it in life? How badly do you want to be successful? How badly do you want to? A lot of us put our success in other people's hands, whether it's a family member, whether it's a pastor, whether it's a teacher. But at the end of the day, no matter how much information has been circulating, no matter how much information them gear, if you don't process that information and break down that information and absorb and digest it, then all of that teaching was for nothing. All of it was for nothing. We sit down and we wonder, say, how some people get rich and some people just stay poor. And they see a rich man will still tell the poor person the same formula when he used to get rich. And that poor person with that poor mentality who cannot absorb and digest the same knowledge that the rich person digests in order to make it in a real life will never make it. So while all of us in a real life may be built the same and have the same features, whether it's the brain and mind and all these things, the way that we process the information has a lot to do with it. Real talk. The way that we process our information have a lot to do with it. And I think that a lot of people should focus on that and work on that. How do I process information to maximize one's full potential? And it is necessary. It is necessary that we do that. For those who are just now tuning in, we are going through quotes. Simple quotes that we could use in our everyday life to make our life better. Act as if what you do makes a difference, because it does. I want to say good morning to Faith, good morning to Gail, Sharon, big up yourself, Miss Ivy, big up yourself, Daniel, Shanique, Damia, all I want to with the online. Big up on yourself. This is the Medzit Morning Show. And we're there in a makeshift. We're there hot out California, hot out here. Yesterday was 100 and enough degrees. I swear to you. Can't wait to go back to Atlanta, yo. Can't wait. But of course, so I have to look for Miss Ivy, yeah? Because she complains, say, yo, a long time she not see me, you know what I mean? So, pack up the Jenna, them, I will come look for you. Boy, man, tell her. Hot. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Just having the belief in real life, and you're halfway there. So the method and the process being implemented with your belief, just imagine how far that can carry in a real life. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Acho. How much I can relate to that? Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. True. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. And we say it all the time. Mr. KFC, him never come up with that idea until him about 50 years old. Mr. KFC. So nobody feel like say, yo, you're too old. You see me I say? Yeah. The time is now, the moment is now. So you're never too old to set another goal or dream of a new one. Real talk. Yeah. Grandmother always said, make hay while the sun shine. As long as you have life and breath in you, you still can create a new idea, a new dream, a new vision, a new meds for better. For better yourself. Because we look at and we say to ourselves, say, you know, say, oh, with twilight years, them there behind. The too old enough to do this. No, man, a young people something this. No, sir. The beauty about being old enough is now you have garnered a treasure trove of knowledge. You've seen life now where younger people haven't seen life yet. You've experienced things where younger people haven't experienced yet. So it's never too late to be what you want or what you might have been. It's never too late. Some people look for a beautiful place. Others make a place a beautiful thing. We must be willing to let go of the life we planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. That is true. Antonio Ross, big up yourself, brother. Happiness is not by chance, But by choice, we choose whether we want to remain or be happy. Real talk. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in great ways. True. How can these quotes help you today as you go along your way? My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive. You are enough just as you are. Sometimes we feel like we have to overcompensate and we have to be something more than ourselves in order to appease other people in our real life. You don't need to. You are enough just as you are. And we shouldn't change ourselves or try to become something that we are not just to appease somebody, because it happened too many times within our job or within our relationship, and we change the person who we are to appease the person who we want, and then we lose yourself along the way, especially when that person not every day in your life again, or whether you not even have that job again. Then you realize that the core principles them in a real life where they stand for, it gone. Your morals, the values them where you did have, it gone, because you have changed the person who you are to appease to the situation. In life, it has taught me that one can compromise and one should compromise without losing the core principles that we stand for in a real life. So you are who you are, or you are enough just as you are. Tell yourself that any situation where you're in, that you don't need to change yourself to appease to anyone. Yes, we need to change and evolve to become better persons and better people in our real life, yeah, but not just for someone or a situation. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. That's true. So you can help navigate that journey. You make a life out of what you have, not what you're missing. Jesus Christ. All of them people who are complaining, you need to hear that one day again. You make a life out of what you have and not what you're missing. I like it. There are years that ask questions and years that answers. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. That's all we have to do, That's all we have to do. At first, people refuse to believe that a strange new thing can be done. Then they begin to hope it can be done. Then they see it can be done. Then it is done, and all the world wonders why it was not done centuries ago. So when we say, the impossible is possible, and it was just yesterday, living proof. Living proof. How much people in our real life right now, where there's certain things we want to want in a life from a long time, and then it may take 5 years, 2 years, 10 years before we achieve it. It wasn't that it was impossible. It was just, it wasn't the right time. And timing has everything to do with it. Each of us is more than the worst thing we've ever done. Each of us is more than the worst thing which we've ever done. That is one good thing about this world. There are always sure to be more springs. Real talk. Sometimes in life, ladies and gentlemen, because an opportunity to feel and it never got through the way you want to go through, we just feel like say it's over and that's it. And there's no more now, come back again. There's always more. As I said earlier, wherever there aren't, create them. Create them. These things are good things. Pay attention to the present. You can improve upon it. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Imperfection is beauty. Madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than to be absolutely boring. You cannot change what you are, only what you do. Thou must gather thin thy own sunshine. Don't wait for somebody to get it right. It is not enough to have a good mind. The important thing is to use it well. People begin to become successful the minute they decide to be. As simple as that. We become successful the minute that we decide that we want to be. Walk to your goal firmly and with bold steps. Every strike brings me closer to my next home run. Concentrate all your thoughts upon the work in hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to focus. Concentrate, focus. Medicine. Lay plans for something big by starting with something small. No exact recipe for today. Gather all available ingredients and whip yourself up something delicious. One's destination is never a place, but a new way of seeing things. That is true. Your mind is so powerful, yo. It is ridiculous. It's how you deal with failure that determines how you achieve success. That is so true. I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Imagine you tell yourself this. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That's what Thomas Edison told his employee when he came to him and tell him that we've tried so many ways, and this light bulb, every time we try it, it does a blow. And that's what he said to him. I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. So each time we fail in our life, we are one step closer to success. It takes as much energy to wish as it does to plan. So don't just wish. Or while you're wishing, make plans. Make a while you're at it. Do anything, but let it produce joy. Do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. Some of the simplest things in our real life, are them things that we see overwhelm the world and bring a joy to the world. Like the other day I was watching this video of this guy counting 41, 42, 43, and I'm like, he's not doing nothing when none of we do. We count all the damn time. But it's just the simple little things, and it's the way I'm articulate it. It just sounds sweet, or it sounds interesting, or it sounds fun. So do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. No one is useless in this world who lightens the burdens of others. Everybody have a role to play in a real life, in this life. To some you may not, but to some you may be very, very important. You may be a role model where you don't even know. As we work to create light for others, we naturally light our own way. So true. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. That's what I consider true generosity. You give your all and and yet you always feel as if it cost you nothing. That is true generosity for real. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You rarely win, but sometimes you do. And when you do, you do. I've got nothing to do today but smile. I have nothing to do today but smile. I believe great people do things before they are ready. A lot of people sit down in a real life and say, boy, I know the right time. When is the right time? How much are we? How many we know when is really the right time? I would want to say that most of the things that one has achieved in real life, I don't think that it was, something where one plan out down to the Q, down to the T, and it just happened. Life is complex. You know what I mean? So therefore, there has to be a balance. We have to have room for growth. Real talk. I believe great people do things before they are ready. The plan might not be perfect. Act on it. Move on it. Real talk. Because if you sit there and wait for perfection, it will never happen. Yeah. I have discovered in life that there are ways of getting almost anywhere you want to go if you really want to go. Same thing with I said about make it. If you really want to make it, it's always a way out. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done. Same thing when we were talking about earlier. People, them say put a plan in action and put a plan in place to make it in a real life. And some people waste our lifetime putting that plan together without ever executing it. When I said that the graveyard, the burial ground, is one of the most richest places on this earth, a lot of people question and say I'm crazy. But what I said to you is that's where you go and find ideas never manifest, businesses that could have been great, successful minds that never tap into their fullest potential because whether they never believe in themselves or whatever, them vision, them dream, die with them, bury with them in the burial ground. So ask yourself, will you waste a lifetime? Will you waste a lifetime on just thinking or planning but never put in the work if you actually try? No. For me, becoming isn't about arriving somewhere or achieving a certain aim. I see it instead as forward motion, a means of evolving, a way to reach continuously toward a better self. The journey doesn't end. Anything is possible with sunshine and a little pink. That's so true. Imagine this, right? What would happen if we were all brave enough to believe in our own ability to be a little more ambitious? I think we'd be living in a great world if we just believe in our own abilities in a real life. We all need somebody, ladies and gentlemen, to motivate. We all need somebody to bring me to the next level whenever we spirit down, whenever we energy down. You are the one that possesses the keys to your being. You carry the passport to your own happiness. We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. We can do better. We should do better. So, ladies and gentlemen, about 8:30, 10:30 in the morning. As you guys go out there today, believe in yourself. Believe that the impossible is possible. Believe that anything you tell yourself, you can and will let it manifest in your real life. See it? So, until then, be blessed and let God do the rest, alright? Make sure it's on the full journey day to the fullest.